Roblox needs no introduction. We've all heard of it and probably played some of its questionable games. What is this? But behind many of these seemingly innocent games for kids, there are often deeper and more unsettling stories lurking beneath the surface. Today, I want to focus on one such game in Roblox, Fashion Diva. Fashion Diva is a dress-up game released in February 2023. In the game, players are tasked with styling their avatars according to a theme displayed on the screen. You're given a set amount of time to create your look before competing with others. After everyone finishes, a voting competition takes place, where players vote on the best style avatar out of the 8 participants. Once the round ends, the game continues with a new theme, allowing the cycle to repeat. Seems innocent enough, right? How did I win that? Loading into the game and typing "Are there any bots?" will freeze your screen and transport you to a new map, what I call the dark world. You know, because it's so dark you barely see anything. You spawn with only a flashlight. As you walk around, you'll notice that the dark world has a similar layout to the original Fashion Diva map. While investigating, you'll come across a wall displaying an unsettling Roblox avatar icon. Suddenly, without warning, you're hit with a jump scare. It's that same creepy avatar, accompanied by a loud, startling noise. The screen freezes with the avatar in the center, and the loud noise repeats. During this, you can't exit Roblox or do anything. You're stuck. The only way out is through Task Manager, where you'll have to force close the game. So, what does this mean? Why is this on a kid's game? Looking at the game's description, it says, "Welcome to Fashion Diva, Dreamhouse Tycoon. Use these dazzling gems to unlock a treasure trove of furniture, floors, and more, making this a truly Diva-worthy experience. Unleash your creativity and engage in captivating roleplay adventure with your friends. Don't forget to join our group to stay updated on exciting developments and report any pesky bugs or issues you encounter. Get ready to embrace your inner Fashion Diva and join us in the world of glamour, magnificence, and endless fun." If you haven't noticed yet, certain letters appear in uppercase. When you put them together, they spell out the message, "Is this working?" and "Can you hear me?" It feels like someone or something is trying to reach out and communicate with us. Going to the developer's profile, we get another description saying, "Welcome to Clean Mean Beans, where fun and entertainment meet creativity and camaraderie." How the fuck do you say that word? About us, Clean Mean Beans is a dynamic group of passionate gamers and enthusiasts who have come together to offer a unique gaming experience that transcends the ordinary. Our collection of games is designed to cater to all diverse range of interest and provides an inclusive space for gamers of all backgrounds. Once again, typing out the uppercase letters reveals the message. There are bots. Help us. These suggest that a group of people might be trapped and are desperately trying to communicate, asking for our help in some mysterious way. Finally, when you get jump scared, you receive a badge called Fashion Diva Icon. Typing out the uppercase letters from the description spells the word Gateway. Although this word doesn't seem to have a clear meaning yet, we'll come back to it later. Jumping back into the game with knowledge we've gathered, we could gradually start piecing together the puzzle. There's a small chance that if you stay long enough, one of the bots will type a message saying, "It's on the roof." That's our next clue in solving the mystery. At the main building, where you spawn, head outside and make your way to a corner near a tree. You'll need to climb the tree and get onto the roof. But trust me, this shit's trickier than it looks. Once on the roof, you'll find a hole in the corner. Drop inside and you'll discover an empty room with a familiar Roblox avatar icon we've been seeing all along. Above it, there's text that reads, "I need a gateway," which ties back to the word we found earlier in the badge description. Clicking on the avatar activates a trigger on the map, and if you're lucky, your character's face will transform into the Roblox avatar on the wall. After activating the trigger, you'll start seeing messages around the map saying things like, "They promised me so much. I was so young. I tried to teleport out, but it didn't work. Keeps deleting my messages. I'm trying to find a way to communicate. I'm trapped. Please help me. I see everything. I am everything. He's coming. I need to find a better way to hide these." As you explore the map, head behind the main stage where you'll discover a code. This will be important later on. That's all for the main building, but if you keep searching, especially beyond the map in the hills and mountains, you'll find more hidden messages. I'm not going to read these since I personally don't find them that important to the main mystery, but just more food for thought. The developer of Fashion Diva has created other games, 2 of which are crucial for solving this mystery. These games are Clean's Runway in Avatar Editor, and Daycare. Starting with Clean's Runway, once you load into the game, you'll notice that the layout is similar to Fashion Diva. The biggest difference is that the outdoor area from Fashion Diva has been replaced by a large warehouse filled with aisles of clothes and items. In one of the aisles, at the end of the hall, there's an advertisement on the wall that reads, "Seeking child fashion models. Think you have what it takes to slay the runway? We hope so. We are looking for a charismatic young star to walk our runways and deliver stunning looks. Interested? Contact us on our website at..." The ad ends abruptly with a tear where the website would have been. Clicking on the advertisement triggers a message that says, "This looks interesting. I should give them a call." The last game we're going to investigate is Daycare. Upon loading into the game, you can choose to play as either a scientist or a patient, which is odd. Why would a daycare need a scientist? I mean, after the skibidi toilet incident, maybe we need the military to keep these kids under control. As a scientist, you can take a patient and send them to the testing chambers. Here, you can experiment with different toxin colors and intensities on the patient, which feels a bit unsettling. At the toxin color selection, there's an option to input a code. Yep, the very code we found earlier in our investigations. Once activated, the toxin releases gas towards the patient. After a few moments, the patient's personality shifts and they start saying things like, "I'm a fashion icon." And with that, this part of the mystery concludes. Quick note, as you see in the background, that's not my gameplay. I couldn't, for some reason my code wouldn't work on my playthrough, so I decided to use somebody else's footage. So credit to his gameplay on the description below. Thanks, bye. With all of this information, we finally arrive at the last step in solving the mystery. Load into Fashion Diva again and type, "Is there any bots?" one final time. When the dark world loads, you'll notice that it's not actually on Fashion Diva's map. Instead, the layout has been the same as Clean's Runway all along. Return to the aisles and head straight to the advertisement from earlier. This time the ad has changed, only displaying "Contact us" on repeat. Standing near it will teleport you to a survey. The survey begins with greeting you, acknowledging your interest in the project, and expressing that the speaker is glad you're here. Before continuing, they want to get to know you better. You're giving two options: "I'm ready" or "I don't feel comfortable, sorry." If you click "I'm ready," you're suddenly jump scared by the same avatar icon we've been seeing throughout with a chilling warning. You don't know what you're doing. After asking a few personal questions, the mysterious person tells us that we meet all qualifications and that we're pretty special. Then, they instruct us to meet them at a location, displaying a blank space with 11 characters. I'm guessing if you fill it in, it spells Fashion Diva. A few moments later, we're teleported back into Fashion Diva, but not as our original character. Instead, we've become a bot, roaming endlessly at the end of time, waiting for someone to help us. No one can hear you scream. Or you can just quit the game and play something else. My bot was kind of retarded and it got stuck in a wall. So what does all of this mean? What's really going on here? Here's how I see it. Children are being recruited for a fashion show, specifically naive kids with no outside connections. They need them isolated to lure them into Fashion Diva. Once there, the children are taken to a facility designed to look like a daycare, which ties into the creator's other game, Daycare. As implied in the secret game survey, the children are put to sleep and scientists drag them into testing rooms. There, they are exposed to a special gas that transforms them into a mindless bot, obsessed with becoming a fashion icon. Afterward, they return to Fashion Diva, where they endlessly roam and try on accessories, no longer in control of their own minds. However, something went differently with one girl. Her consciousness didn't fully vanish. Instead, it spread throughout the game, her scattered awareness hiding in secret messages, even in the capitalized text we found in the creator's group description and in Fashion Diva. You, the player, are one of these innocent kids, eager to join the Fashion Diva show. But if you explore too much, you'll start encountering messages from this special girl, trying to communicate with you through her fragment consciousness. To help her, you need to become her gateway. You'll find a secret room on the roof where you wear the face she offers, marked with the message, "Wear the face, see my vision." Now you can see the hidden messages she scattered around the map, revealing the dark truth behind Fashion Diva. When you ask if there's any bots and enter the dark versions of Clean's Runway, the girl becomes aware that you're getting too close to uncovering the truth. She doesn't want to harm you. She's trying to stop you from reaching the contact information for the survey. But if you press on and find it, her warnings continue. During the survey, her face appears saying, "You don't know what you're doing." Because you really don't. She does. She lived through it. If you answer the survey correctly, you're subjected to the same fate as others. You become a mindless bot, just like them. And the girl with a scattered consciousness has failed to save another child from becoming part of this twisted experiment, ending with, "No one can hear you scream." And that's that, everyone. That's the mystery solve of this fashion diva mystery. Before I go, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your crazy support on last video. That video, compared to the other ones, went viral. Hello, new subscribers. I'll be making this type of content. This is going to be the main content I'll be producing on this channel. If you have any other suggestions or other mysteries or scary things you'll want me to talk about, make sure to comment down below. And if you're new here and this is your first video, make sure to subscribe. I'll be uploading content similar to this. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for last video support. See ya.